As you start to build non-trivial apps, you'll occasionally feel constrained by the limits of the database techniques demonstrated in most Django tutorials. The great news is that you actually have a lot of power available to you if you just dig a little deeper, and that's what we'll do in this section. We'll start out by discussing generic relationships. Then we'll work on using advanced form sets to make data management easier. Then we'll cover how to do advanced queries using the queue function. In this video, we'll focus on generic relationships. In the last section, we created a song database. There was a model for artists, albums, and songs. Suppose you wanted to add a favorites feature where you could see a list of your favorite songs, artists, and albums. You could do 3 queries and combine the results in Python. But wouldn't it be nice if there was a way to not repeat ourselves? Django has the concept of generic relationships. These are just like a foreign key relationship, but the join is done with Python, not in the database itself. Using the example of our favorites, our code would look just like a typical foreign key reference, but in reality, Django would do the multiple queries and combine the results. Let's look at the code. We'll start with the models from the last section, but we'll add 2 imports, one for content type and one for generic foreign key. Then we'll add a new model called favorite, and this time we'll add a generic foreign key called item. We can insert the data into the favorites model just like any other model. Note that we're relying on the content type frameworks here. It's important to include that reference as part of our model. Also note that performance can vary. It's imperative that the key used to join the 2 tables be either the same data type or one that can be coerced to the same type. For best results, use the same type. Also note that this relationship cannot be reversed automatically. If I wanted to do that, I'd need to create another generic relation from the secondary tables back to the first. In this example, I'd need to make a relationship from song back to favorites, from artist back to favorites, and from album back to favorites. You'll have to decide if this is worth the effort for you.